everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Football Game here, and today I'm playing some more Cookie Run Kingdom, so apparently we have to get rid of some more wood again. I feel like I have to do this a lot lately, probably because I have a fair bit of wood. Let's just get rid of, like, I don't know, 800 should be good for now. Anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching. Hello everybody, that's what I meant to say. So today we're going to be back in Chapter 14, hopefully making a little bit of more progress. I did get some recommendations that I might end up trying out, in particular about pumpkin pie and cotton cookie. It seems like summons are definitely the way to go for this chapter, because they can tank the injury for you, which I have noticed with licorice cookie. I do not need to finish this, I don't know why I'm here. So we are going to try on that. I believe, unfortunately, the Rainbow Mushroom event has ended. Nope, there's still 14 hours left, so we might try to do one more of these quickly. I'm not sure if we can actually do one. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll probably have enough time to finish any more, but let's see. Can we do some train deliveries? We actually kind of can. I need one of these and one cuckoo clock, which I think I can do. I need... Oh, dang it, that would be the issue. So I need all of you, and then once... You know, we're skipping these. Don't have a lot of time left in this event, so we're going to quickly get one last rainbow shroomy. What was the other thing I needed? Oh, actually, this is way faster. I just need one more jelly bean latte. Which is pretty quick to get. This takes only 54 minutes, so we can just skip it quickly using a lot of these. And with that, we should be able to send off the train, except we actually need the rewards, don't we? And we also need... So, in like 7 hours, we'll have our rewards. So, I will make sure, I'll try my best to log in and collect this before the event ends. We should have one more to do next time. But unfortunately, the Rainbow Shroomy event is just about done, which kind of sucks. I believe we have a fair few achievements to collect here. Yeah, 5 more. Okay, so a lot of achievements to collect here. Probably a fair few gems here. I guess probably from story-wise as well. Oh, actually, no, they added some Tropical Soda Islands stuff. And also some of these, which I haven't done in forever. Lots of things to do, which will hopefully give me a bit more XP to work with for Chapter 14. Because it's really, really difficult. If you haven't seen the last video, it's an insanely challenging chapter. So let's just get into it. First things first. This was the stage we tried to beat last time and lost. The basic thing that I'm going to try to do is simple. Can we officially max you out, Pivotal? I believe we probably can. We cannot. So that's a bit of an issue to start with. So what I was recommended, as I mentioned, was Corn Cookie or Pumpkin Pie Cookie. I would sort of recommend both of them. I believe both of them are level 40 for me. Actually, no, I don't have Pumpkin Pie Cookie, do I? I don't think I do, actually, which is kind of crazy. I believe it's one of the, like, few epics I don't actually have. I'm going to double check quickly, but yeah, I don't think I actually have Pumpkin Pie Cookie. I do not have 19 soul stones for her. So yeah, I actually don't have Pumpkin Pie Cookie, which is a bit of an issue in that plan. I could definitely try to use Corn Cookie. Where are you? There you are, Corn Cookie. Corn Cookie is a decent option. Yeah, no, she's definitely a decent option. Okay, so... Do I want to try this? How much could we level her up? Probably not a ton either. Only level 42, which is quite low. I'm going to try this stage one more time with the current build I have, because I feel like I can make some good progress with this if I just play a bit better. So we're going to give one attempt like this, and then depending on how badly we lose and how we lose, or if we don't, I might try to change up the build or something like that.
We barely made it. I almost lost my hat on the way.
Pretty sure we've seen this before, but I'm not actually positive.
You there, trespassers! Who let you in here?
Yeah, we did, okay.
The castle walls have fallen. Everyone has to get to safety.
Okay, so I'm just going to go through this one more time, in case you guys didn't see the last one, just to give a bit of a recap, I guess.
What nonsense are you spouting? The castle walls are made of reinforced 100% cacao, able to withstand any siege.
Hello? Can you hear us fine? Get your boss or something. Dark Cacao Cookie or whatever his name is. Chili Pepper Cookie, you have to stay civilized. No matter the situation, royal etiquette has to be followed.
Well versed in etiquette, I see. I suppose I can spare a moment to hear what you have to say.
So you see, we just want to meet, Mr. Lord Dark Cacao Cookie.
Oh, such insolence! It's our noble king you're talking about. Mannerless outlanders have no right to walk these halls. I'll deal with you myself. Here and now!
What? But what did I do wrong?
And of course, a single fight with one person becomes this entire battle for us because, of course, it does. So these enemies really aren't that bad. They have some healing, which can be annoying, but the main issue is they do a good job of staying alive, and then we have a bit of a problem with, what's it called? With the enchanted swords that have, like, injury and stuff. It makes it take a while for us to deal with them. Okay, this was a good opportunity to save our abilities, since I don't believe timing's generally the issue. Okay, so this is good. We really just want to get as much damage as possible dealt to the enemies on the back. The swords, they're the real issue here, as they give corruption and injury and stuff like that, which causes a lot of issues for us. So they're definitely the main issues. Okay, so this kind of sucks, though, because now I don't have Vampire up right away, which can cause some issues. But that's actually quite a long wait, so it looks like we should be good. And, yeah, perfect timing to get Vampire out there and finish at least one of them off. We'll use Pimpernel's ability here quickly. Corruption does do a lot of damage, so the big issue here, really, is that Dark Chocolate Cookie dies really quickly, and then when a bad situation to start off the final boss, which we're in now. But still, it could be worse, and it looks like we're in a decent situation. We're definitely doing better than I think we did last time. This is a difficult boss, but as long as I get a little lucky here, we should be good. Yeah, so we're doing okay, but we're losing a lot of health very quickly. Pimpernel's is going to be very crucial here, but the big boss is still mostly full health. So even though the minions are now dead, the boss is still alive, and almost all my units are dead. And by the minions are almost dead, I mean one of the minions is still alive, and Vampire can finish that one off, but then there's still the big boss, which I don't believe Pure Vanilla and Vampire can solo. There's a chance they can, but I don't think Pure Vanilla can keep them alive. Auto on. There's not a lot I have to do here. So it's actually, no, we did win this. Okay, so that was really close, obviously. But we did start off with a victory, so that's something. A 1-star victory, but that's still something. So yeah, as you can see, you can probably sort of tell the issues here already. It's a really difficult chapter, because there's stalling enemies in the form of these healing units, and then there's the sword enemies, which deal a ton of damage through debuffs, which you can't get rid of because they're special debuffs, because of course they are. Okay, we just gotta make some more progress here. So I mean, I guess I'll keep on going for the time being, again, until we lose, which might happen any stage now. But if I play decently, which I did do a better job that time around, we should be okay. I think the big thing I need to make sure I do is that Vampire Strikes are with the defense down effect from Dark Chocolate Cookie. That's a big deal. Okay, so this is bad. These shield enemies give, like, group corruption, which causes a lot more issues here. I believe we're now at a point where I can probably stall them out for a second here just to heal up, because there's just one left and it's pretty weak and I probably won't get an attack off, or not many at least. Was that worth it? No idea. Maybe. Hard to know. Okay, there we go, though. Pure Vanilla's healing up. So we're doing okay. We definitely could be doing better, but we're also, like, we're healing up decently well. So it seems the blades are doing injury. The big enemy in terms of the corruption is the swords and the shields. That's good to know. I'm not going to use Pure Vanilla until we actually reach the battlefield. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the swords give corruption, which deals a ton of damage, so we need to finish them off quite quickly, which thankfully we're usually able to do pretty easily, thanks to Vampire Cookie. Him targeting the back, a lot of people are a bit iffy about him in general for the... Honestly, most people have been iffy about vampires for the past, like, 6 updates, but he's been in my team for a while, ever since chapter 9 or 10, I think. He's still a crucial help in this game. He still makes such a big difference, and I'm probably dead, because there's shield enemies here, which are doing way too much damage, and I have way too little health to deal with them. Like, way, way too little health to deal with them. Actually, we're gonna be in a very... Okay, no, there's 2 bosses. We're dead. I was gonna say we're in a very similar situation, which isn't false, but there's way more enemies, we have way less time, and they're doing way more damage. So, as the corruption and injury stacks up, we lose. Okay, obviously, that could have been better. I'm honestly tempted to see if we can go back in with... See, this is my only real option. I can't really risk, like, leveling up cookies right now. I'm going to see if I can switch out Sea Fairy with Raspberry, if that goes horribly or if that stands a chance. Because Vampire being so helpful means that Raspberry does a similar role, so it might end up making a big difference, having that extra one-shots. But at the same time, it might not, because Sea Fairy obviously makes a big difference in stunning the enemies, and just generally keeping us alive. So, we're going to find out pretty quickly, I think, but it looks like we're doing way, way worse. And also, she's dying really, really fast because she has no health. So I'm gonna assume this is a failure, but let's finish it off just to be safe. Okay, I know, this is not happening. We're already almost dead, and that was the first wave of enemies. Sea Fairy, pretty important with the stunning. Honestly, though, I'm not really sure what we need to do here. Sea Fairy, obviously, that's better. I could try a treasure swap around. That's not a terrible option, but the defense is pretty crucial. And really, there's not a ton of good alternatives. We could just go all in on damage, but that's generally worse. But you know what? I'm going to try it just one more time. I'm going to try with the grim-looking scythe. Well, actually, I'm going to actually try with Bear Jelly's Lollipop. Do I do Bear Jelly's Lollipop? I'm going to double check. Can I level that one up at all? Because I feel like Bear Jelly's Lollipop could work really well. Giving that big damage boost, likely to Vampire to make sure he one-shot something. But I'm not sure if I can level it up at all. I think I can. Yes, I can. A ton. Okay, so we're going to quickly level up this treasure. Because this gives a massive damage and crit chance boost to a single cookie. The cookie with the highest attack, I believe. Yes. So this would essentially boost Vampire to hopefully one-shot the enemies 100% of the time. Which could actually make a really big difference. But obviously we'd be sacrificing a ton of defense for it. So I'm going to try it because I feel like it definitely has potential. It also might go to Licorice, which isn't that big of a deal either. Regardless, it's a good boost, so I'm going to give it a shot, and let's see if this works. Hopefully it will. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Boost, one shot, and I don't think anything happened. I have no idea if that worked, honestly. It's not doing terribly, but obviously we are going to take way more damage now, which is a bit of an issue. The Vampire Boost, it does seem to be targeting him. It is helping. Like, it's definitely helping a fair bit. We have the Licorice Guard, so I'll definitely stay in tank right now. That was pretty good, all things considered. That could have been a lot worse. Because now we can double boost again and make sure we one-shot one of the enemies with Vampire. Or basically one-shot one of them. So this is actually not a bad attempt. It all comes down to this final boss, though, because that's really what we're struggling with. And I feel like the final boss is going to be a situation where this is going to work really well. But I don't know. So it's a little hard to know for sure. Hopefully this is going to work out well. Let's see how well this works right now. Are we good? Can we get the one shot off? Looks like we probably can. There we go. So one enemy down. Getting an enemy down straight away is really, like, honestly, it makes a big difference. It really does. I believe I can save this up just going Licorice to save my abilities. Because the Licorice minions do a really good job tanking, which is very helpful. Okay, so, weaken time, boom, boom, mega attacks, try to get a ton of damage off, finish off the boss as soon as possible, stay alive, do a lot of damage. That's pretty much the goal right now. I'm actually going to try to, preserve Vampire's ability for the special Bear Jelly thing. It's not horrible. All the enemies are dead. I still have all my cookies left. One of the bosses is almost dead, except Sea Fairy's going to die, and that's probably going to end it. There's one boss left, 49 seconds. This is a situation where we can probably do this. I don't think the shield enemy is going to be able to finish it off in time. It's a question of can I outdamage it, which I just messed up. Like, pretty badly, I just messed that up. So I'm going to try it one more time here, see if we can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Do a ton of damage. We have one more ability usage. We should be able to do this, but this is so close. Like, in every possible way, these battles are so close. But it looks like we're probably good. So there we go. The Bear Jelly strategy actually worked pretty well. I do have a very high level version of it. It's level 9, which is pretty darn good. But I mean, hey, I'll take these 1 stars. If I can keep alive with Vampire and Pure Vanilla versus the final boss, I'll keep doing it if it's going to keep working. Honestly, I really do just need to get that next Pure Vanilla level. It's a small boost, but it will probably make a pretty big difference. Oh, that was awesome. We just waited till the, perfect last moment to set up the Vampire Cookie Strike on the shield enemy, so we should get that away, or out of the way pretty darn fast. They'll actually probably try to use Licorice to finish it off first, so then Vampire can go on one of the blades. Hopefully that worked on the blades. I think it did. Cool. I think we're okay. I'm a little nervous still. I don't like this chapter. 27 injury. Oh no, of course, that happened already. So many issues here. So many issues. And it hit the wrong one. Okay, so this is a different situation. We are not even making it close. Sea Fairy's already dead. Licorice is close behind her. And we haven't even made it to the boss. And by not even making it to the boss, I mean we're not even, halfway down the stage yet. These enemies are impossible. And we definitely need more summons. So what I could try doing, and what I think I will do, is try to swap out Licorice Cookie for full cooldown toppings, because I've had him a mixture of attack and cooldown for ages. So I'm going to try to do that, and see if that makes a difference after this attempt, because I'm pretty sure we're dead. Not for sure, but pretty darn sure. It's unlikely we can do this, especially since I assume there is a boss, not to mention injury alone is about to kill Dark Chocolate. Like, yeah, Dark Chocolate is dead. Not exactly the most surprising thing in the world, but certainly sucky. And we're down to these enemies before the boss. So I'm going to see how far we can go here, because this actually, all things considered, just Pure Vanilla and Vampire do a pretty good job. They're a pretty decent team, surprisingly enough. I really don't know how this works, but it does. So we should be good for the time being. We're probably going to run out of time, if anything. But let's see if we can at least make it to the boss to see what we're going to be working with. Because hopefully we can. Hopefully he can just finish these off normal attacks. Yep. Okay, on to the boss, right? Boss time? Yes, boss time. Okay, cool. So, it could be a lot worse. We are not, like, horribly far away from beating this. We're just decently far away from beating the stage. If I kept the cookies alive for just a little bit longer, this probably would have worked. This is probably a situation where I'm gonna try... Honestly, I'm just gonna try the licorice cooldown. I feel like that alone can make a difference, because that was still pretty close. And if that doesn't work... So I'm going to try that on camera quickly, and if that doesn't work, I'll try another attempt or two off camera, seeing if I can swap some things around. Maybe change one of the treasures in particular might make a big difference. So quickly, let's just fix around these toppings. Licorice Cookie, you need full cooldown, so I need to steal 3 cooldown from someone else. Let's assume it is Raspberry, no attack. Who has cooldown? You are rare cooldowns. I've just searched through my cookies at this point. It's kind of sad. Full damage, which I still think makes the most sense. Cooldown, you are rare cooldowns. This is really annoying now. Defense, not cooldown. Pomegranate, we already took that. I already took those from her. We do have enough toppings for this. I know we do. Here we go. They're all on Mango Cookie when I tried to make him work. It did not, as a heads up. But no, so for Licorice Cookie, the difference should actually be pretty significant. He is obviously going to do a fair bit less damage, but his damage isn't that significant. His main job right now is just acting as a meat shield. I'm also pretty sure I just swapped out a cooldown with a cooldown, so that was great. But there we go, full cooldown. Let's see, is this going to make a difference? Hopefully, let's give it a shot. Actually, I'm also going to go for defense right away, because I feel like that might make the most sense in this stage. Actually, nah, I'm going to keep up with this for now. I'm going to stick with this. If this fails, I'll try it once off camera with defense. Hopefully we can beat the stage. I really hope we can. This will probably be the last stage for today, though, because this is really hard. Like, everything about this is being really difficult, which kind of sucks, but unfortunately sometimes that is just what happened, which is just too bad. Okay, Licorice Cookie, we need you as soon as possible, which is nice. You can get almost promo Licorice minions, though, which is pretty helpful. But Seafury's dead, again, already. I don't know how that happens. Evidently, I need to do a better job on this first set of enemies, because this is the big issue here. Though I do think we're doing better. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly can't tell. We're not doing worse. I know that much. I can tell that much. We're not doing worse. We just might be doing not better. So we did finish off one of those dudes really quickly, one of those blade enemies. We do have a decent setup going here. We'll go for the attack combo here, see if we can finish off a shield enemy maybe, or someone. Yeah, we finished off. No one, actually. But I think we're getting pretty close, so maybe Licorice can finish them off. No, but any second now, probably. We'll finish that first enemy off, and then we will go for this, so we can finish off one more with Vampire. This is definitely going way better, but it's still not going great. Shield enemy, I believe we're just going to tank on you for a second here. Keep going Licorice, see if we can hold him off for the time being, because I think that makes the most sense. So actually, no, injury's getting stacked up way too high. How are you still alive, dude? How on earth are you still alive? This did not work. Not in the slightest. Well, okay, here we go. We're probably dead. Not even making it to the final boss once again. But, I mean, this did, I think, work a fair bit better, though I'm not really sure. It feels like it worked a fair bit better, but it's honestly really hard to tell. One more enemy dead. No, not quite. Those Shield's enemies have so much health is part of the issue. And we're back in this situation with even less time, I think. So that's actually worked out worse. So that's something. Okay, I'm going to try this once off camera. This will probably be the last thing we do today. So I'm going to try this once with Defense Treasure. Hopefully I can beat this stage with a bit of work. This is hard. This is really, really difficult. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to try to make some more progress in this game, but I definitely need some help. I'm going to try using the Defense Treasure. Hopefully this is going to work. Okay, so that did not work. We made it a little farther, but not significantly. I need to keep Seafury alive, which was a really difficult thing to do, evidently. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I'm tempted, honestly, to change some of these out for, like, health or defense, like damage resistance. Because I could definitely do that. Some damage resistant toppings could make a big difference. But each of these adds a fair bit of damage. What do I want to do? There's also the option of going for the minion summon treasure, which, where is it? The designer's aesthetic vision, increase attack by 30% and summon duration by 10% for all summoned creatures. It's only level 1, but it might make a difference. But I'm honestly not really sure what I need to do. I might just need higher level cookies. So I think I'm probably going to try this one more time. Just on camera with you guys with the defense treasure. And if this doesn't work, which it probably won't, we're going to have to end it here. I need to get some more XP. I still have auto mode on. That would also cause some issues. But no, I still have auto mode on, which obviously isn't good. So no, there's a lot of difficulties in this stage that I need to fix and I need to try to get better at. There's definitely a lot more like strategy and skill involved in the gameplay now at this stage of the game, which I do enjoy. This is a lot of fun, but it's still obviously very difficult, which is not nearly as fun. As you can see though, in this earlier section we do a pretty darn good job. There's just a few issues holding us back, and because everything dies so quickly in this section that we struggle a lot, which definitely causes some issues. But we are able to do a decent job here. We did almost finish one of these off, but Sea Fury's still dead. And as long as Sea Fury dies, then the third section of this is really, really brutal. Because Dark Chocolate Cookie, as you can see now, has like 60 injuries, so he's dead. And we can't really keep enough healing to keep Licorice Cookie alive, that's his name. So as you can see, we're already almost dead, and we're running out of time, and we still have another wave of enemy, and then the boss. So we're barely able to scrape by the next wave of enemies, and then we inevitably lose to the boss because we just don't have enough damage, or yeah, we really don't have enough damage at that point, because to keep Dark Chocolate alive is impossible, because he's at such low max health that I can't keep healing him. Licorice Cookie I can do a better job of, but eventually he still gets overwhelmed by injury and corruption, and he loses right there. And then I maybe beat it here throughout the entire minute, but then I have no chance for the later waves. So definitely some issues. This is a really challenging chapter. I'm making progress really slowly, but I am making progress. I'll try to collect the XP a fair bit more between this and next time. Hopefully we'll have some higher level cookies, so we should be able to beat at least a couple more stages. If you guys do have some tips, definitely leave them in the comments. I will look into trying to use Con Cookie as well, because I believe Con Cookie, one of the good things about her is her sheeps have stuns, I believe. Con Cookie summon sheeps that will charge the enemies, dealing area damage and stunning them. Yes, so Con Cookie I think is going to be very helpful. I just don't really have the XP currently to level her up much, so I think what I'm going to try to do is get a lot of XP off camera to try to level up Con Cookie, and then next time hopefully we'll try to integrate her into the team, probably instead of... I don't really know who instead of, honestly. We'll see. I've had a lot of different opinions. Some people say replace Pure Vanilla, some people say replace Licorice, some people say replace Vampire. I don't really know. I'll try something else next time, probably. I might even replace Dark Chocolate Cookie. I don't know. But thank you all for watching. Consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed. Thank you for still being here at the end. If you watched the whole video, that's really, really great. We need to fix this, because this is not looking too good for Chapter 14. This is brutal. We may beat 2 stages today with 1 stars, barely, and now we're stuck again, because this chapter is really hard. Thank you all for watching, though. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!